Welcome to the official catch-up today. I've got Barry Ferguson, the Kelty Hearts manager. How are you doing, Barry?
Yeah, as good as can be, obviously. Like everybody else, obviously in lockdown just now. Just trying to find things to keep myself occupied, but I'll be honest with you, I'm missing the boys and missing being on the training field, putting them through their paces, and obviously missing the games on a Saturday. But look, I understand what's going on just now. We just need to abide by the government rules, and hopefully sooner rather than later this virus can disappear.
Yeah, and one thing we've been talking about in the catch-up is obviously everything that's going on with the restructure. Will Kelty and Brora get promoted, all this sort of stuff. Has there been any news at all?
No, there's not been much news. I probably just know as much as yourself. I had a chat with Dean over the weekend, and the proposal just now is obviously, is the 14, 14 and 14, which, if I'm being honest, for a Kelty Hearts perspective, it's no great for us, or Brora for that matter. Look, this is not just a thing of late. It's over the last couple of years when I've been doing my media stuff. I've always said that the way forward for Scottish football was trying to maybe kick it on and do something out the book and reconstruct, and I think the way would be the 14, 10, 10 and 10. So we just need to wait and see. Look, I wait at the start when this obviously virus become known. I says at the start, listen, there's decisions that you're going to be happy with, and there's decisions that obviously you're not going to be happy with. And obviously when I heard that news, it was disappointing. But listen, there's nothing been decided yet. We just need to wait and see what the powers above decide. But the SPFL go on about, or they use the word fairness quite a lot. I don't think it would be fair if they deny ourselves and Brora that opportunity to try and go in and play league football.
Definitely, Barry, and I think everyone's in agreement. Obviously, we want to see that you like yourself and Brora go up and have the opportunity, because I think it's more than sort of deserved for the work these guys have put in. But I don't know. I've got hearing some of the proposals, 14, 14, 14. It's not looking great.
Yeah, look, one minute I'm confident, the next minute I'm not. If I get a phone call, or if I read or watch something on TV, but we just need to wait and see. Look, I've seen statements come out from a couple of League Two teams, which I find strange, if I'm being honest. I can only talk for the league that I've been involved in the past 18 months, and I look at ourselves, who have put a lot of hard work in. And listen, we have put a bit of finance into the squad, but it's not what obviously people have made out. But we've worked hard at trying to get a decent level of player in, and also I look at the teams that I've come up against: Bonnyrigg, BSC, East Kilbride, East Stirling, Spartans, teams like that I believe if ever get the opportunity to get into League Two, would more than be able to handle themselves, if no challenge, at the top end of League Two. You just need to look what Cove Rangers have done. Another promoted team, obviously, for the Highland League, but Edinburgh City, who came for the Lowland League, who went up now and who are sitting at the top end of League Two. So I think there's got to be an opportunity for these teams, because if they're going to deny it, what is the point of the pyramid system? What is the point of that being about?
Yeah.
I don't see. I like the idea of the pyramid system. I look, the league below us, Boness, have won that. I think they've been declared the champions.
Yeah.
They're going to come up and get the opportunity to play at a higher level. And I think the same should happen in the Lowland League, and let's not forget the Highland League. But I look at the teams in the league that I play in at this moment in time, and if I'm being honest with you, it's only my thoughts. I think there's a bit of fear of these clubs coming in.
Yeah.
These clubs have got ambition, but they've just not got ambition, Chris. These teams that I mentioned, the Bonnyriggs, the BSCs, East Kilbrides, Spartans, these Stirlings, they've got really good players that will definitely compete at that level. But Is that not what you want as a football club, as a football manager, as a football player? You want clubs coming up so you're looking over your shoulder and that maybe kick you on at a different level. So I could just need to wait and see. It's disappointing because, as I said, there's been a lot of hard work, not just for myself and my staff and the players, but there's been a lot of hard work behind the scenes, as you know. But also, I can't speak for other clubs, but I would guess, by coming up against them, there's been a lot of hard work going behind the scenes with these other clubs that are trying to get up into the SPFL.
And there's been talk, obviously, we're going to speak to the Stenhousemuir chairman, but he was one of the advocates for basically no relegation from League 2 and no promotion from the Lowland Highland. I mean, how much of a disaster would that be for aspirations if, say, Kelty couldn't get up and then they couldn't get promoted for another 2 seasons?
But what is the point of playing?
Yeah.
What's the point of trying to get a team together if you're trying to attract a player? For me, I don't look at ability or how good a player is. I want to see how much he wants to come and try and win things. Yeah, you'll get a trophy at the end of the season if you do win the league, but what is the aspirations of the club of getting promoted?
Yeah.
That's why you're in the pyramid system. That's why you're in the Lowland League, to try and get out it and better yourself and get into the SPFL. And for their remarks for the Stenhouse chairman, no relegation for the SPFL League 2 for 2 years. What is the... I mean, I can only speak for myself as manager at Kelty Hearts, but I would probably be looking and thinking, what is the point? Yeah, you will, as I said a minute ago, you will get a trophy, but at the end of the day, you're trying to win a title to try and get promoted into Football League.
Absolutely, and it's certainly there's a few questions that we'll be putting to him, Barry, obviously in regards to not just Kelty but the whole non-league, because that's the issue.
Obviously I'm passionate about my club Kelty, but I've also got to think of the other clubs who have come up against who have challenged all season in the Lowland League, and I've mentioned the 5 clubs that have had really good seasons, who have really good players, who have good setups, who have good committees behind them. I mean, if the Stenhouse chairman's saying or putting forward that there's not going to be any relegation from the League 2 for 2 years, I'm sure there'll be a lot of unhappy committees and players and managers at other clubs, and not just the Kelty.
Yeah, and I think when I saw it was Stirling Albion's statement, I was a wee bit concerned. But then Clyde put out another statement basically saying that they hope it's not going to be that. So there is a wee bit of hope still, I think, Barry, hopefully.
Yeah, there is a bit of hope. I mean, I kind of go the level that I'm at. I'm passionate, and I've been in now the job for 18 months, and I see how many, not just good players and good managers, I see how many good clubs there is, and we tend to get forgot about in the Lowland League, and I don't like seeing that. It's kind of pushed to the side. But I think the reason why they're trying to push us to the side is they see how many progressive clubs there are in the Lowland League, and I don't know so much about the Highland League. I can only talk about the league that obviously I manage in, but I think it comes down to there's a bit of fear of these clubs that are trying their best and their damnedest to get out of the Lowland League and get into the SPFL and show that they can compete. And I have no doubt in my mind, not just us, I have no doubt in my mind that the clubs that I've mentioned would definitely come up and compete in League 2. And I think that's at the back of the mind of the spokesperson or women at the clubs that come out and say that. But I have read that, I've seen the Clyde statement. One of my mates had texted me last night, and it's good to see that clubs like that are thinking about us, because we tend to get forgotten about, and it's a bee in my bonnet. I've got a bee in my bonnet about that. We just need to wait and see, and hopefully they come up with the right decision. But as I said, I'll go way back at the start of the interview. I've set myself up for the worst, but also I've set myself up for the best. But I just hope they come up with the right answer. And I believe, I'm not just saying it because I'm at Kelty, I believe that we have got to be given a chance to get into the SPFL. And then next season, if we are, I'm sure that we would do well, and I'm sure that next season the team that gets promoted for the Lowland League or the Highland League would do exactly the same as we would do, or what Edinburgh have done, or even for that matter Cove, who have obviously come up for the Highland League. But it doesn't sit well with me, some of the statements that come out for other clubs in League Two. But it was nice to see the statement from Clyde. I'm obviously missing my boys, and I'm missing the getting out and doing my coaching sessions, and try to keep in contact with them as much as possible. But there's only so much you can talk about. It's just making sure that they're safe and well, and they're taking over, and their families are safe and well. That's my main concern. And we'll just hopefully get back to football sooner rather than later. But I'm a realist, and I realise that there's more important things happening in the world just now, and that's this virus. It's killing a lot of people. So hopefully we can get that under control, and then in time we can get back to what we love doing, and obviously guys like yourself and the supporters can get back supporting their clubs and cheering their clubs on. And so that's basically it. I'm just been a pain in the backside running about the house, as probably most guys are. But that's it. But I'll be sitting, watching and listening to see what kind of decision that's going to come of this, and I hope for the Lowland League and the Highland League it's a correct decision.
Well, I appreciate you coming on and speaking, Barry. Keep well, mate, and obviously all the best to the family, and hopefully we'll see each other soon, and we're back up at Kelty, and hopefully the right decision has been made, like you said.
Yep, thanks for having me on, and just want all the listeners, just hopefully they stay safe and well, and all their families, and hopefully get back and see all the people who work round about Kelty, all the volunteers and all the committee members, so I can have a good old moan at them, as they probably know. So I look forward to that. But thanks for having us on, and as I said, hopefully in the coming weeks there's a decision that we feel is the right decision. But hey, you never know.